haunted house? A ghost? I can notice morale followers increasing. Of course. This must be the work of a heliobus. Yes, I imagine so. It's so hard to tell what's wrong, what's not on the network. We should go and visit before reaching a conclusion. Will you go, Hua Hua? I found some clues that may be linked to Tail and another boss. I want to go and confirm for myself. You go and do what you need, Hua Hua. Little Guai, Felicia, and I will go to the haunted house. Don't worry, we're on it. Make sure to ask if you come across any trouble, Hua Hua. After all, it's not a ghost hunting squad without any of us, right? Thank you. I messaged the person who made the post, and he has sent me an address. Okay. Hello! Your family here. I'm the landlord of the haunted house. Just call me Renault. Like the car? We had a Renault once, it was pretty neat. Like, as a family. I never owned a car. Because I also don't know how to drive one. Wait a minute, where's your Ten Lords member? Oh, they really wanted Hua Hua to be here too. Well, about that. We may not be members of the Ten Lords, but we're all pretty capable. Is there something that you cannot tell us? It's not that I'm looking down on you, it's just there are so many strange stories on the Ghostly Grove, and so many of them are just baseless made-up stories. This time I met the real thing. So you only think Hua Hua can recognize the real ghost from fake ghost? Without the assistance of the Denlar's Commission, I feel that you all may not be of any use. What do you mean you're not looking down on us when you literally told us that our abilities are not enough to deal with your... Sir! Sir! At least have some decency and tell us what you think straight their faces and stuff like, oh no, I don't think down you, but actually I think you're incompetent. For all we know, you're the one making up stories here because you're pissing me off, so I'm gonna be rude. Yeah? Fine, there are some things I did not mention in my original post. Well, of course, then go on and explain. This was just a property that I bought at a low price, thinking I could myself a steal. You always think that, and there's always something wrong. There's no way someone is selling you a nice property at a low price. People are not stupid. But after they sold me the property, I never heard from the previous owner again. I was later I learned that every prior landlord had met with an unfortunate end. How do you learn that? Oh, well, I guess if it's low price, you go really you just go and secure that trade away because you're so scared somebody gonna buy it first. You don't have time to actually research the history of a place. I mean, Ronald, I feel like it's a you issue. I never used to believe in haunted houses or things like that, but ever since I moved in, I've developed a cough, and it was difficult for me to even breathe sometimes. I mean, have you considered that you just got a cough? Have, have, have you seen a doctor? Have you been drinking some tea with lemon and ginger? After some time, I found a geomantic master. He checked his compass and said, though there are windows and pavilions, there is no flow of yang energy. The courtyard walls do not foster a growth of wealth. There is sickness to the east, and the population to the west lacks harmony and community. The four directions are not favorable, and the five elements clash. This house has long history, and others have met with ruin. Spirit fires are frequently called, yet the spirits of the aggrieved that linger. Move out within 3 days, or you will fall gravely ill, and tragedy will befall you. Who is the Germanic master? Is he about the energy and yang, or is he an actually sightseeing seer? Like he literally for money, like, just told you your future, like, I mean, I don't wanna be responsible for somebody's death, so I'm just gonna ask, are you sure this Joe Mandy Master isn't just a con man? Okay, can you just tell us what's inside that makes you believe so? Even though I don't want this past house anymore, it is still a personal asset. I like to sell it no matter the price. Okay. If you're going to investigate a haunted house, there's something I'd like to ask you. Oh no. I like to have this open. Louis, I think we should just stand back. They're beautiful. Just leave him alone to his fate. Forget about him. Haunted house investigation is perfect material. We can't miss out on this. Of course, you would think that. Of course! While you're investigating the haunted house, could you help me find the deed? How did you lose the deed to the house itself? Sir, you called us incompetent, but the only incompetent person here is you. If you do that, then I'll allow you to visit the haunted house. I'm happy to walk away without helping you, sir, in any capacity, whether it be to get rid of heliobus or find the deed. So, I mean, you're walking on thin ice right here. Oh my god, Gwendolen. You're too eager, because you're just like, oh, haunted house will make a wonderful clickbaity thumbnail, title, post, whatever. And I'm just like, please. Please. Me neither. But we're not going to question that right now, Shoshank. So I guess we go? Yeah, sure. This isn't... Wait, yeah, exactly. Are we in Labyrinth? Why are we always in this stupid labyrinth? I'm so tired of it. Some variety game, I beg you. Oh my god. It is very creepy, Shoshank, you're right. There is limited resource on the Jiangsu Lawful. I just had to piece things together with a blueprint of a similar house. Wait, what? What are you on about? It must be the haunted... Okay, I'm gonna ignore it. This isn't as scary as I imagined. This is a lawful model house. How scary can it be? Either way, we need to find the deed and investigate the truth behind these heliobus while we're at it. Two birds, one stone. Then we'll put up a haunted house investigation post and Reagan have followers. You make it all sound so easy. I'm a little concerned. Come to think of it, don't you think that advertisement board over there is a little out of place? Wait, what? That's a good question. Why there's an advertisement board here? Is it this? Yeah, it's this. I thought it was like a window or whatever. What is this? No one will have something like this in their house. Just as you move closer, inspect the advertisement. Oh. A wanted poster for Kafka. Given that some time passed since the Ambrosial Arbor incident, the lawful should have already removed the wanted notice for the Celeron Hunters. However, grassroots level work can be slow, and you may still see Kafka's wanted posters on the street. I want a poster for Kafka appearing here, in the culture of an apparent haunted house, should raise some caution among you and your companions to its unexpected nature. Shouldn't be here. I am very close, actually. Do you want me to face plant into the poster? Is that what you require, game? Get closer, I guess. Oh, okay. Honkai, you're not supposed to be that spooky, but that got me. That got me. She looks eerie, spooky, creepy. Um, I like how amongst all of this, it's like she's beautiful. Oh, with those long nails and most creepy look and a random talisman on top of her head. Yes, she's beautiful. Um, I guess this must be a clue. Crash. A strangely colored stone falls down before your eyes, as if someone has noticed you looking at the wanted poster. There's no one around. Where did this come from? As you pick it up, you realize this is probably an important clue. Why does it feel like a narration in a novel? At that moment, you hear a ghostly voice coming from behind you. Lovely. I wish this was like in moment like that. I know like those like smaller quests are no voiced by like the main story quest, but I wish like in moments like this would be voiced because this would make it so much more creepy. It's so dark, I will not be trapped here. This magnetic stone is the first clue. Bring it, come find me, come save me. The weakened voice comes with an abrupt halt. A vengeful spirit. I heard it. I suddenly don't really want to rescue them. What do you mean by a vengeful spirit? That was obviously a heliobus, right? Oh no, Shashank is a little bit spooked out. I don't think Gwendolen cares. Looks like all the clues are hidden in the residence. All we need to do is find the heliobus, and all these problems will be solved. This magnetic stone must have some use. Okay, we found a stone. Okay. Um, what's this? Broken box, hard to move. The lock is corroded. There's a hole the size of a fist on the top side. Looks like there's something metallic inside. Um, okay, let's try using the stone on this. With the magnetic stone placed near the base of a box, you heard a metallic item cling to the side of it. You guide the item to the missing hole in the top and extract it. A key. Pretty cool. Okay. It's a broken glowness devastator glaive. It's extremely sharp. Oh, okay. So we got that. What's over here? A shelf. Here. Heavy stone. Looks like it's engraved with some kind of script. But it is hard to make out. Maybe if you could use the wrapping paper. Oh, I don't have anything like that. Right? Yeah, I don't have it yet. I guess we use the key on the door. Maybe we can find some wrapping paper there. More of the labyrinth. Okay. An old bell. It looks like an item used to call a small animal. Okay. We got a little bell. A broken courier package. Oh, we could use the sharp glaive for it, right? Yeah. Okay, we got the key. Okay. The food looks like a rice bowl. Where rice bowl? I guess for now we just go through here. Oh, thank you. Teapot without tea. Curry pata is making a crow. Oh, we need to use a bell here. The ring the bell looks like the curry package. Move closer. Okay. A curry package that's making a growling sound. Sounds like there is a small hungry creature, so we need to give it a rice bowl. It makes all sorts of sounds in hopes to be fed. Okay, here you go. You place the square rice bowl to one side, in the blink of an eye, a shadow seems to burst out the package, snap up the rice bowl, let out a low growl. I don't know if I want to know what sort of animal is there. Seems like an invisible monster crawls out from the box and shuffles along the wall, leaving handprints. Okay. Well, that is quite creepy. Okay. I found the wrapping paper finally. Oh, am I something here? Okay. There was nothing. What's this? An exquisite safe that looks to be holding precious items. There is a note attached. It seems to be reminding the owner of the password. The safe's password is T. There is no T in the log, so T must represent a series of digits. You'll need to find clues. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna enter the password because I have no idea what's happening here, but I assume we should first use wrapping paper on this monolith here. And maybe we get some clue. You flick through a few pages of unused wrapping paper and place on a stone. Carefully wrap on the message on the stone. To my unfamiliar friend, I trust that you come for my safe. However, before that I believe you should become aware of what had transpired within this residence. As an outworlder burdened with a gravely ill wife, I invested a considerable sum to acquire this property near the Alchemy Commission. I have resided here for quite some time, and have encountered numerous inexplicable phenomena. Whispers seem to emanate from the corners, and an unexplainable chill occasionally fills the air, and my furniture would move on its own. These occurrences led me to experience severe nervous breakdowns, succumbing to overwhelming despair. Just as I nearly listed my home for sale, a real estate agent tormented me too. He inquired, "Is your house haunted? A haunted property like this won't fetch a high price," saying to me a real rate would be your best option. However, I never disclosed the haunted nature of my home to him. If you are perceptive enough, you might have discerned the true reason behind its haunting. I don't do things like other people. Upon discovering the truth, I resolved to seek retribution. I placed the deed within the safe, refraining from selling to anyone, and let that agent wander about the place for all eternity. I shall depart from the Jiangsu for good, ensuring that he never gets possession of this abode. If you, my unfamiliar friend, wish to unlock the safe, you must solve the puzzle. So, I ended up having to look it up, obviously, and turns out that me not looking into the how to enter the safe password is what deemed me unable to do it. I'll explain soon. Yeah, I'm not interested going offend. Let's just go. Because I was looking for a pattern, but it said that, okay, it's, like, M is 71A49, because it's how you, write M. So basically, because I didn't know that, I was looking for like just numeric abstract patterns and couldn't find, and it's much simpler. So we will be doing T, and that's why we're gonna start from 1, then 3, then 2, oh, yes, we did it. You successfully opened the safe and signed the deed. There is something you never expected to see. A heliobus. I don't know why we didn't expect to see, like, we came here looking for a heliobus. Unless that was irony. That could have been irony. You finally came! Blasted humans! Cursed humans! How dare you do this to me? Oh. I thought he was happy to see us, but I suppose not. That was quick. You were reasonable a second ago. So I mean, like, why should I expect you to be reasonable now? What is wrong with all of you? You think these kinds of terrifying tricks are funny? Isn't there haunting caused by heliobus? Who told you that? Aren't humans the ones who make houses haunted? No? How? What? How can a What is this? What is this madness? We heard from the landlord that this place is haunted, so we came to investigate. Oh, Renault, the landlord. You're talking about Renault? He said his name was Renault. The owner of this house was indeed Renault, and he was a short-lived species who died a century ago. Oh. An imposter Renault? The truth is just that boring. Don't be so disappointed, Quinafin. I've had enough. Get me in that garden and get me out of here. Take me somewhere with some life and young energy. He's really grumpy. Another heliby for our collection. What's the deal with that Renault? Look at this picture. Isn't this the same one that's on the deed? I saw it by accident. I mean to see that. That is indeed the same person. The name on the deed is Renault, and he was an outworlder. So, who is the Renault that we met before? I think I have an idea. Let's go back and see the landlord. Well, did you find my deed? Do I have to give him the deed when we know that he's not a real Renault? He will just run away with it. Fine. How about we test you about who exactly is the owner of the house written on this deed? Is it not Renault? So you are Renault? I told you that before. Wrong. Renault was a short-lived species that passed away a century ago. Says right here on the deed. You are not the real Renault. You were the one that chased out the real owner of that haunted house. We found a picture of Renault and his family. Which one of these is you? We also found messages left behind by Renault. His family recalled multiple supernatural incidents they encountered. In the end, these hauntings forced them to sell the place and move out of here. hate fighting typos in games like Honkai. I really do. Just when you thought that no one would know who this outworlder was, you tried to sell off his property. Realizing this haunted house really was haunted, you got scared. So you contacted us on Ghosty Grove, hoping that the $10 commission could help drive away this ghost for you. We have all the evidence here. I am a Cloud Knight, and I'll be taking you with me to the Realm Keeping Commission. I mean, playing such well, committing such a crime while you see the um, Cloud Knight is part of the team is not very smart. I've already explained the situation around Keeping Commission. I'm sure they'll be able to handle this. Let's go back to Fictional Garden. We can put this unfortunate heliobus in the suppression tower. Okay. Let's indeed. Off you go. I never thought the result of our haunted house investigation would be that it wasn't haunted at all. Yeah, it really disappointed you, didn't it, Gwenathan? That doesn't stop us from posting an update. I suppose so. Oh, we got a good picture for that update. Hottest scoops. Never thought someone would do something as despicable as faking a haunting to scare someone off and sell their asses for profit. You're very innocent, Gwenathan. We have a saying in my homeworld. Sometimes men's hearts are even darker than demons. Seeing how scared that heliobus was, I finally truly understood this phrase. Even though we found the truth behind the haunted house, I feel a little unsatisfied. Well, let's leave it here. I've got things to do. See you later! Okay, let's see. We got some new fans. Oh, we're getting so close to our next goal, 400 pounds. Pounds? Is that what I said? I'm sorry. Wow, we got some text too. But anyway, oh my god, I forgot they talk. I think that's enough for today's episode. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I hope you had a lovely time. This quest was a little different than most, but I quite enjoyed how spooky it was. Let me know if you guys did too, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.